Oh my goodness. Here we are at the finals. Robert, can you believe it?
I can. I have no choice. This is the reality I have been confronted with.
It's been a long journey here for Kenny Tam and Pearson Payne. Both excellently named competitors and obviously great decks. We have Eldorath Starbane on the right. We got Packmaster Kith on the left. It's really the matchup that you expected
to see. The descendants of Aisha, indeed. Or Isha?
Isha.
Aisha?
But at the same time, both Space Marine contenders getting knocked out in this top 4 match. And so we are left with the other, I would say, kind of not expected in the negative sense, but
how does an Archon get a palace?
You gotta know. Yeah,
you gotta get. Is it connections or is this merit based?
Couple High Templar get together.
Oh, okay.
They float around, big old ball. There's Siren Zithlex coming into the first planet. We've got Pearson, tons of resources. He's gonna have his choice of deployment here. He's really able to cherry pick the command struggles he wants to win, and I bet that's gonna work out well for him. We saw him control just unbelievably the command struggle in his top 4 game. And now playing some Void Pirates and Rogue Traders, doing it all over again.
Are these Bing cherries? You said cherry pick. Are they pitted, pre-pitted?
Maraschino.
Oh, maraschino. Oh.
Maraschino.
Those are Italian.
They are Italian. You've been buying them. It's very nice.
Oh, man, they're delicious.
Bloodied Reavers, +2 while at a planet with a Warlord. And that's a nice little 2 Command Icon unit.
Oh!
But answered with a Mercenary.
A Mercenary indeed.
And watch for Pearson to play around this choke. He's going to try to spread the board out, get some command struggles won. Doesn't really matter so much cards or resources, as long as he's getting something out of these command struggles. And he may actually be able to turn the tables on Kenny here and choke him out a little bit.
That's right. He'll be playing Dark Eldar.
I kill your
Packmaster Kith.
And
you see what happens?
You got first planet over here, or first initiative goes to Kenny. And we're passing 3 resources there.
Holy smokes, something is up somebody's sleeve.
If you don't need it, you don't need it. You
Eldorath.
need to play something. Eldorath comes in.
Kneel it down.
Going to planet 3 for Packmaster.
Beal-Tan. Taking one for the team, most likely.
Watch these command struggles. Wins the first one.
Wins the second. Doesn't get the third. 4th and 5th.
4th and 5th, yep.
Man, that is impressive.
Makes it happen. Archon's Palace happens when your opponent wins a command struggle, exhaust it to cancel the card bonus or the resource bonus. So canceling the card bonus on the far planet.
Excellent.
See ya, VP.
No cards for you.
Eldorath going to decide basically, was that just a command win and run, or is he going to try to do some shenanigans here and attack and kill?
Pinging for 1 damage.
And he's going to do it. Both players stand up. And of course now making the decision that I was just discussing. Is he going to run? Is he going to stay? Could, this level of competition, that could be the game. You just never know.
The strategy is hit, run, and hide.
And now he hides.
The Highland way.
Battle ability trigger. Is that the Highland way?
That's what they said in the movie Braveheart, by the way. I don't know if it's actually true.
Well,
it's kind of true.
I think Braveheart lessons could apply in this universe for sure.
Sure.
Seems equally as grim.
Yes. Very grim. Very dirty. A lot of needless deaths.
And ultimately a case for liberation from all of the evil in the universe.
In the universe. Yeah, I'm going to sound like Space Ghost with lines like that.
It's high praise. Yeah.
SG.
Surely you mean Tad Ghostal.
Tad Ghostal. His evil brother's name? Chad. Chad and Tad. Ghostal. Chad. The brothers.
The brothers ghost.
Brothers ghost.
All right, so we got a ton of resources here for Pearson. Sacrificing a planet to Kenny to do that, basically. So Kenny gets the planet.
That's right.
Gets the move from Planum, but the command struggle is strong with Pearson, and he's going to keep pushing this out with a Eldar survivalist.
Oh, it takes the backseat, almost.
Didn't leave the hand. Didn't leave the hand.
Didn't take his hand off it. This is much like chess. Oh, falling through ultimately. What a fantastic card.
And that is the guy that you love to rout.
I love the Eldar
with those siege forces.
It's so good.
Here comes Pact of the sacrifice a unit, discard a card, and then draw 2 cards. So discard 1 at random, and you're going to do that immediately.
The designers of Conquest, we spoke to them while we were at GenCon. They said that they have a deliberate agenda to make as many cards with unpronounceable names as possible.
Mercenary comes out of hand. Well, they're doing a great job.
They're doing a great job.
I don't know how to pronounce 2 S's. I don't have a tongue.
That's right.
I mean, I do have a tongue, obviously, or I wouldn't be talking, but I
Good luck
do not
proving
have
it.
a snake-like tongue. And I think we associate two S names with snakes because they have two prongs on the thing. So each one can pronounce an S.
But if they have two prongs, they can say both
Simultaneously.
at the same time, so it would ultimately come out as one in stereo.
I would think that as well.
That makes sense, right?
Bladed Reavers happens on planet 2.
Whoa!
And so again, we see the spread happening, and whenever Kenny's at one resource or 3 resources, it makes a very big difference that he can not really afford to keep contending all of these planets. Pearson is stretching that advantage to his favor and going to really just prevent, and this is the key to these Dark Eldar matchups, prevent the choke, right? You hear
Yes.
it over and over and over again. How do you do it? Well, Pearson's showing us here how we do it. Twisted Laboratory comes out. That's going to blank an army unit till the end of the phase. And that could apply to anything here on this board.
Except traits, of course.
Except traits.
Gotta
Can't
keep
do
those traits.
Warlock Destructor happens. What a good deal. And a great first planet bully.
Yes. Oh my gosh, he's just a bruiser. Just gonna come in there and whack at you.
Whack at you. You got to keep paying him. And we got a promoted unit here. A promoted mercenary. Talk about an interesting concept.
That's right.
Can't promote a mercenary. You hired him.
That's right.
All you promote him with is more money.
I'll hire you again. I know what happens. Yes, yes.
All right, so Eldorath coming into Planet 1, definitely going to get this triple-colored planet here. Make no mistakes about it. And Planet 5 going to prevent that Eldar Survivalist from doing his work.
Oh, man. He made it all that way just to get iced by a Packmaster?
Yeah, not much of a Survivalist, am I
Nope,
right?
I just got here.
I just got here and then I died. Well, you're not doing your job, then,
Now,
are you?
you could shield and then let him live to fight another day.
That is true.
I think I would recommend that in a pinch.
It is true, but you gotta, there's only so many shields you're gonna see in a game. Only so many cards you can afford to spend on these weakling Eldar Survivalists.
And they aren't weak.
Attack
They're
for
hardy.
2, shields for 2. And we have return fire coming.
Will it come in pew-pew form or thwack-thwack form?
Well, I don't know, but look at all Pearson's resources. It doesn't much matter.
That's right.
He's going to be able to respond accordingly.
All right, swinging for dose.
And is he going to shield it?
Will he? I bet he has a
Is gonna
shield card.
Is he going to shield? There it goes.
No, it is. Oh, an
Shields
Empower.
for 2 off the Empower.
That is a choice card, both for offensive and defensive purposes. Consider it.
It's a great little card. It's the kind of card that you use for shields most of the time, but whenever it matters, it matters.
Yeah, I have
And
an
you play
ace
it
up
for
my
3.
sleeve.
Yep.
Yeah, and it can totally turn a battle around.
It can turn real hard. We've got a damage coming through and a shield onto the board.
Boom.
Talk about the normal pace
Everybody
of
ready?
these matches.
This Warlock is now ready to strike
He's ready to destroy,
with
as
a
his name
vengeance.
intends.
Yes. Woo. And he's looking good while doing it. I
Is
mean,
Kenny
he's just
staying in
he's
this
just,
fight?
Just like doing it. No, maybe.
He's gonna
Ooh, a
Archon
terror. Does he have a nullify?
And
Bam.
there it is. It's nullified. Pearson ready for action, and this is going to be a problem for Kenny now.
That is the main thing. Ooh, whoa, 3 shields right out of
drops
the
his
what
3
the-
shields.
Ooh.
And they both believe this to be very
Whoa.
important. Archon's Terror back at you. Gonna rout that unit.
Ooh.
Man, fireworks are a go.
They are indeed a go.
How wild.
That is insane. Man, the quid pro quo at this battle is very impressive. I like it a lot. Oh, 1 shield swinging back in. Will there be enough shields to override?
And there's another one, man.
Dang.
There's another one.
They're just coming out of people's
Shields for
hats.
1. And then do we have a retreat? We
Yes.
have a retreat.
Man.
And it goes to Pearson.
Indecisive tactically, but very decisive strategically. A Tricon planet coming over to the Eldar side. That's a big deal.
Supremely fascinating to watch that battle play out.
Yes.
Both players putting it on the line and wanting it hard.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Many cards were played. Oh, man. Look at these plants.
We're coming down the line here. We have a resource.
Beautiful Bicons over here.
We're very even.
Yes.
This is gorgeous. Just a beautiful game here.
I can't wait to see how this plays out. So we have, it looks like a slight edge on the planets for the Eldar here, but the Dark Eldar are full of some tricks
Yeah.
here, and they have some very impressive supports lined up.
Pearson's got an advantage. Pays 3 to look and discard a card from Pearson's hand here.
That's
just a lot to spend.
Yeah, it is. When you were neck and neck on resources, and then you spend that kind of a cash. Now, granted, he doesn't have many cards, so pulling the most cherry of them at this time, and only leaving him with 5 can be a big deal. But it doesn't look like it's terribly decisive. That Archon's Terror is very tempting.
Very tempting.
But there's 2 Gifts of Aisha there as well, which are as good, if not better, in some respects.
Yep. It's so tough.
So taking the Terror out.
Archon's Terror.
But now he
See you
knows
later.
there are 2 Gifts of Aisha in there, which, let me tell you, if played appropriately, can be the most annoying card in the game.
It is Eldar's Wrecking Ball event.
Yes.
Without a doubt.
Ugh. Watch out. Beeltan.
Just some Guardians there. Going to go ahead and try to lock down a card and a resource. And maybe even take out a Chimera for the trouble.
That's right. Just ping him for 1.
Ping him for 1
Just
if
to
a
show
Warlord
him.
shows up.
Just to show him. It's like, I'm a Guardian. You're just a weenie little Chimera.
Yeah, he's guarding everything.
Everything.
Cards and resources.
I love it.
Kenny really having to decide how he's going to do this. I really do think that that three resource investment was probably done because he's not got a lot in hand to do.
That's correct.
Maybe holding a lot of shields, a lot of events, those kinds of things.
Incubus Warrior and the Shrine. Oh, the Shrine is perfect now.
It's perfect. Here they come for Pearson. And he plays another one to the 5th planet there. So the Warrior comes out. Another great 2 command icon unit. The Shrine as well, a good little support. Getting some utility. And we're going to the 1st planet.
1st and 2nd.
Kenny goes to 2nd. Pearson goes to 1st. And uses the Shrine to stand that Destructor up. So he's going to pretty squarely get this one in the bag.
Roll it up.
That's going to set him up for what is going to be next turn, the 2nd planet victory. And man, he could really start to lay things down on that thing.
Yeah, he could either vie for that 2nd planet or wait for what might be the 3rd, which could be both players' win condition, depending on how it shakes out. So we're just going to have to wait and see.
Beautiful.
Mutual gain point at that 3rd planet.
Yeah.
That'd be very exciting. All right. No contest.
No contest whatsoever. Units come back to HQ.
Let's see if this rogue trader can worm his way out of this tight spot.
I think he's going to the yard
too
there.
Too bad.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
He was just about to get to his pension.
Random discard happens. Warrior goes to the yard as well. And we're going to go to the next round of combat.
4 planets left to go.
Drawn 2, gaining 4. And this is very interesting. So Kenny definitely has to win this planet.
Correct.
Obviously, if Pearson wins it, the game is over.
Correct.
Which I think gives Pearson the leverage to really go after the 2nd planet here.
Oh.
He can just start deploying on there. He's got a ton of
I see
resources.
what you're saying. Yes, I agree.
Or he can try to stall out as long as possible. If Kenny doesn't commit any more units to the 1st planet, he can just start swarming that thing and try to pick up the game right here.
Yeah, the Shrine particularly is going to give the Eldar an ability to kind of perform in a way that isn't expected of them,
Right.
because that Destructor can just swing in there and
Right.
start striking for 3 damage, which is crazy.
Yeah, quite excellent. And so now we're going to see actually what Pearson's strategy is going to be.
Ooh.
So he starts with the Hellion Gang, pretty good little unit.
Pretty standard.
Flying guy there.
Mm-hmm.
And the Mercenary goes over to the 5th planet. So he's going to try to pick up, Kenny's trying to pick up some commands. So he thinks he's got this 1st planet on lock.
Yeah.
Does he?
Does he? Good question.
Certainly with the Siren over there, it looks pretty good.
We're spending through some money here. Oh, man.
Squadron goes in. Man, I kind of like him on 2nd.
Yeah, I would put him
Pearson's
2nd.
thinking
He's
it.
reassessing. Hasn't let go yet. Chess rules. Put him on 2nd. Put him on. Oh, he's going to 3rd.
Okay.
An interesting play.
Yeah, 2nd there, I think you can...
Was a bit stronger, but...
You can maybe force Kenny to play one on Planet 1.
I'm not
here.
in the finals.
I'm not either. I'm just talking.
I'm just talking about what they're doing. Ooh, and a promotion.
I would like to know how that thing gets promoted. It's certainly not with that ceremony on the card, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, let me tell you.
Blooded Reavers come in, and they may just be slaughtered here.
That's true.
I'm not sure about all that.
We'll see how it shakes out.
But Kenny's got to be so nervous about 1st planet here, right? He's
Very
got to be so
nervous.
nervous because even now, Pearson has the chance to just go over there and take
Win it, yeah. And win it. So
He goes to 2.
2 and 2 for both.
Yeah, I think...
Interesting
I'll tell you what,
play.
man. I think if Pearson goes to 1 there, it looks really good for him.
But here's the thing. Kith could get a bloody nose real quick
Yeah,
here.
very easy. Very easy.
Real quick. Which... The game's coming down to the line anyway, so might be immaterial at this point. But
Boy, I'll bet Kenny's just relieved there. I think he looks at 1st planet and says, man,
yeah, with that Shrine coming
with
in.
the Shrine and with
and the
Eldorath's
meal,
ability,
yeah, there's no way to reinforce.
that's tough.
All right. They're pretty even Steven as well in terms of cards and resources.
I'm going to blank that Wild Rider Squadron, so it's not going to be able to hop over anywhere.
No blanking. Auto win on battle 1. Gaining that critical green icon. So gain point next.
Yeah, discards
turn.
yet another card from hand here.
Ooh.
And so now we come down to it. Now if Pearson can really whittle this down, which it looks like he might be able to do.
He's got a shot.
He looks really good. If Kenny has some shenanigans and can affect this battle and really kind of try to turn it, that looks really good too.
There's
Archon's
the Warlock.
Terror, of course, could be happening.
You're right. And don't forget, 2 Gifts of Aisha that we still haven't even seen.
And you know, looking at this Gift of Aisha, Pearson playing it safe, playing conservative, knowing that he can win this thing next turn pretty easily.
Yes.
Now, looking at the board right now with 2 Gift of Aisha in hand, or Aisha,
how do you say that?
he had first planet pretty well unlocked. I guess he has to worry about Archon's Terror. In hindsight's 2020, but it could have been a cool little gamble there. I agree with him. He's not behind. He's doing well. He doesn't need to risk much of anything. So the conservative play, likely the best play. Just looking at other options here.
That's
Kenny,
right.
is he going to set down the Packmaster? Now, that's a tough question.
Very tough
when
indeed.
When you're looking at everything that's happening over here, do you really want to set your Warlord down?
All right, we got 2 damage coming
The answer
through.
is yes.
Will there be a shield?
Shield
Ooh,
1.
1. That's all you need. Oh, man. Now here comes the Doom stack here. Just going to start pummeling.
And here we go. So going to take out the unit there. Not targeting Kith. Probably a wise move knowing that the game doesn't
Archon's
go much
Terror
further
in
here.
hand still. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, I think he's got to save it for this next round.
Yeah, it would be, I think, premature to use it now.
Keep in mind, like next turn, that Wild Rider Squadron is going to jump over as well. We've got all sorts of nonsense going to happen. Pearson has the resource advantage. Kenny's in a very tough spot here.
Very
He's
tough.
got to find a way to dig out of this.
And every card matters right now. Every shield, everything. So there's 1.
Shields with a raid. So shields 2. And then it goes over to Eldorath, who's going to try to ping for 1.
Just a ping for 1.
And going to take it. And we go back up to combat. And a retreat from Kenny. So here we have it, man. We're going to get right down to it. We're going to the next round.
All the tuna on the line.
Look at what Kenny has to
I
overcome
know.
here.
I know.
I mean, it's just so hard. It's just so hard. This has been so well played by Pearson. Kenny's been doing his best to dig out of this thing, but the choke has actually been on his side of the board this time.
You're correct.
He's been getting the short end of these command struggles. He will have the first player token, so that's going to be important for him to get the first swing here. And also, Eldorath going to be kneeling something right off the bat. I mean, this is just looking tough.
Yes, the battle math is going to be hard to overcome on this upcoming battle here.
Let's see how they play it.
But you have to play to win.
There's the old Murder of
Ooh.
Razor Wings, another card randomly discarded. And we've seen a lot of good discard effects, but not able to keep up.
Ooh, there's a gift.
There's a gift. That's important. Very critical.
Very big deal. Unless he drew another one in the meantime. Oh, no, the council.
The council's going to start coming out. I think Pearson's been holding on to these guys. I saw that in his first game. He didn't play them until late. Whenever
Smart
it mattered,
move.
he had the resources gathered, and it really is going to make a difference.
Watch
now.
out. I mean, when they can strike for 5 guys, you know what that does to units.
5 is just an absurd amount.
It is.
It's an absurd amount.
It's
of
so
damage.
much damage, especially for the Eldar, who are generally glass cannon-y.
In the game that we play, 5 is just a lot. All right, we got another Chimera token happening. So they're really unloading their quality units at this point. And a Void
Whoa,
Pirate.
just for fun.
Delay the deployment a little bit, and probably going to win that command struggle. Both
Right.
Warlords going there.
They're sitting on a decent amount of resources each.
Yeah, both players holding on to resources
5
here.
each. Very nice.
And look at the battle that we have here. So Eldorath's reaction is going to happen,
That's right. 1 Neely.
and we're going to kneel one of the tokens.
Very, very good. Because they swing for 2, man. Let me tell you, the day and age when Eldar get native access to some area of effect attacks, which is coming,
Let it never happen, Robert.
watch out. They are going to be a little intimidating.
Let it never happen. So now Pearson picking up a ton of cards. Tons and tons of cards. And just all command struggles locked down.
Shields for days.
Yeah, this is Kenny's got to be looking at this thinking, this is tough.
Don't forget that we're going to have reinforcements coming in probably for the Eldar from planet number 2. Beefy unit.
We'll see if he's going to action to blink him. Yeah.
There it is. He remembered.
And they're going to Archon
And a
Seer
terror.
the Destructor.
Is there an
it gonna be
impact?
nullified?
Nullified,
Yep.
indeed.
And it's canceled.
Because
Boy, nullify doing work.
when your warlord only strikes for 1, you might as well just nullify something that's even better.
And he's going to play, it looks like he played a raid there.
Mm-hmm.
Just to take, and that's
Yoink.
pretty interesting. Must have needed those resources probably for the war leader. But again, 2 shields, so it's a tough call. I think he's probably looking at the war leader here.
Yeah.
There it is.
Boom.
Comes in, he's going to take that guy out right off the bat and also contribute a 3/3 to the battle. And then probably swing with the war leader here.
Things are actually balancing out without reinforcements from second planet plus this war leader now. It's a viable scenario for more or less anybody.
We definitely know we've got the gift that's going to be coming down. In hand, we have a 3 shield there. So going to totally soak up all that damage.
Just drinks it.
And then returning fire.
Pew, pew, pew.
Bloodied Reavers.
Oh, man.
Swing at Kith.
Swinging at Kith. Very interesting swing.
Yeah, gonna do it here, and that is quite interesting to me. But Pearson has some good reasons for that. I won't tell you what they are because I don't know what they are.
All we know is that he's got good ones. They're very good. They've been vetted.
They've been vetted because he's here.
He's here. He's in the finals.
I mean, you're gonna have to take care of Kith eventually, but it's one of those things. Do you get offense off the board before anything else?
You're right.
Takes the damage to the Kith.
Pew.
To the Kith. Right to the Kith.
Right in the Kither. Moving on. Oh, man. One more nullify. Can't even use it. Not yet, anyway.
Not yet.
A nullify in hand. What's happening? We got a swing to the council.
From the Chimera.
They were just having a staff meeting.
Takes 2.
Don't you interrupt it.
Yeah. We were talking about funding.
Swinging
so
for 5.
5 on the war leader. That's got to take care of that war leader. I don't think Kenny can do a thing about it.
Nope.
There it goes. And we continue through to the battle. A lot of deliberation. Murdered Razor Wings does 1
to the Warlock.
To the Destructor. And man, these high health totals are just doing work
Yeah,
here.
just drinking up some damage.
We've got damage going over there to the Reavers.
Oh man, only 2 cards left in hand. That's got to hurt. Oh, 1 left in hand.
Shields for 2.
Oh man, Willikers.
Swings again, gets it done.
Yep, kills are off.
And now coming back at the Reavers there.
Ooh, and Empower. What? Didn't even play his own Empower for this battle.
More shields. He's playing conservative.
He is playing very conservative. Woo!
I guess we should say conservatively, right? Adverb? That's how that works.
I don't think any of us are really good at grammar enough to
I
make
like
that kind
grammar.
of assertion.
It was my favorite class in school.
Nerd alert! I love grammar, everybody.
I love grammar. Nullifies shielding that damage, so only takes 1. And still sitting on that gift. Let's keep that in mind.
I love me some gifts, man. They are one of my favorite cards, as are they for most any Eldar player.
Yeah, I think so. Just so you got powerhouse events, you got to use them.
2 shields, nice effects.
Reavers rolling in to kill that Siren. And gonna do it handily.
Plump. Dead at long last.
Yeah, things are starting, but you can't discount these Chimeras just swinging for 2.
No, you can't. What, there are 3 at this planet?
Swinging for 2. Yeah, I see 3 right there.
Jeez.
Gets the Reavers off the board.
They're such tiny little tokens doing so much damage.
And then the Chimeras start to evaporate here.
That's right.
Got 1 down. We got another one swinging in here. And thinking, pointing, considering.
The next strike is to the council. Will it be shielded?
Sarbane's Council goes.
The question is, why shield it when you can just Aisha it back?
Bring it back in.
Which I will assume is pending.
Safe assumption there, Robert. And Packmaster takes 3, potentially. And there she goes.
Peace out.
Bloodied. And so this is also a kind of, if Pearson loses this battle from shenanigans, he does have an insurance mechanism in the form of killing Packmaster Kith.
But it's game point, though.
It is game point, you're right.
Never mind.
You're right, it doesn't matter. There is no insurance needed.
Which is why I was so intrigued why he was even striking at the Packmaster the turn prior.
Consider us both intrigued.
Yes.
It is a 2 damage attack. So.
But could kill a Chimera instead.
Could.
Just saying.
And we're going back up to the top, I think, at this point. We've got one
that's
more
right.
swing coming in. Do we gift here? Yeah, we gift here.
Here's the gift. Right before you lose all your tuna.
Yeah, and there's the council. Just comes right back in, swinging for
Boom.
5 on
5.
Reavers again.
Man, the way the flow chart works in this game is just a beautiful thing. One event like that brings a new guy
it's so
in, strikes
scary,
so
right?
hard.
You can just wait until the end to start to unload.
Tempo. Know about it. Think about it.
Love it.
So here we are. I think the tide is turning, and there
That's
it is.
it. Kenny's calling it. No way to do it. We have our new champion, North American Championship. Great competitors. Kenny Tam in second place, and Pearson Payne, our winner. Incredible match. We do have an interview with Pearson, so check that on the channel.
Far out.
Great guy. Great things to say about the game and about how to build your local communities. Thank you guys for watching, and thanks Fantasy Flight Games for such an incredible game and for letting us film it. And we've got more Conquest on the channel all the time, guys, so subscribe if you like it. And if you need some more packs, well, we can help you out with that too.
We got a subscription service.
Subscribe to them.
And
we'll
war
send them to you
tokens.
automatically. You want tokens? We got those too. We got everything you need.
Everything you want.
Check out the website, and we'll see you guys later. Take care.
Peace.